Hi everyone, I'm the Casually Avid Gamer, and welcome to Planetbase, the game where I usually, hopefully unintentionally, will probably cause the death of several interstellar travelers. Okay, so we are going to build our base on this here Martian-esque planet with lots of light. Yay, solar panels, high atmospheric density, yay, wind turbines, sandstorm risk high. That's bad. All right, anyway, let's get moving. All right, we need our base name. About Starbase certain. Oh nope, I can't spell certain right. Certain. Okay, no, we'll just not Starbase. Yeah, certain death. I'm sure that'll get a lot of people coming to our star base to live. All right, let's start the game. Now this is a base building game where it's your job to grow a colony on another planet, a planet that is not exactly hospitable to life. And we start off. We'll meet the team here in 1 second. We can't skip past this cutscene, so let's see what we got. We start with 7 settlers and 2 robots. It looks like we get 3 workers, the guys in blue, 2 biologists, an engineer, and a medic, plus a carrier robot and a construction bot. Woot! Now we gotta get moving. First things first, what do we need? We need a solar panel to begin generating electricity. So let's start, let's just throw it here and get moving on it. Okay, good. Now what else do we want? That solar panel needs, we need oxygen too. Our first indoor thing is an oxygen generator, so people can go inside and they can breathe. Alright, so we'll put you there, and we will connect these guys. Everything you build has to be connected. These connections can either let people walk through, or they might not, depending on if they're outside structures. But they also always transfer power and water. So we've got power up. That's good. We will also need a water extractor because we need water. And each of these things can be sized differently. I'm building a bit bigger on the water and power, just because I think that's going to be useful later. And no, where are you? There we go. Connect. There we go. So that'll give us power. Now the problem with solar power is the sun's not out all day on this planet, so we need to make a couple other things. We need to create a power collector. 2 or 4? I'm going to go with 4. As always, I think bigger is probably better. We'll go there. Connections. Oops. Connect, connect, connect. And then one other source of power we could probably use is a wind turbine. And once again, we're going to jump up in size just a little bit. And yeah, we can put that there. Cool, cool, cool. Connect it. There we go. Good. So we've got oxygen going. However, our people have no way of going inside right now because we need an airlock. Where are those airlocks? Here we go. We want to go this way, I think. Now our team of intrepid explorers will be able to go inside the airlock and refill the oxygen in their suits. All right. Hint: oxygen flow. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I can't read. That's just kind of a thing. All right, so we got our wind turbine. We've got our solar panel, and you see it's slowly filling up our very large power collector. And now that the wind turbine is online, it's going to fill up even faster. That way, hopefully between the wind turbine and the stored power we have, we can make it through the night. Up here you see the wind speed. It's not all that great, so the turbines aren't really helping, but the solar panel is still doing plenty. Alright, so we got an airlock. They'll be able to go inside. Early game, you're really just trying to make your base be as self-sufficient as possible, letting your people kind of survive. So, let's see, we've got water going. That's great. So next we need a canteen. We'll go a little bigger on the canteen. Will we go a little bigger on the canteen? No, we won't. Okay. Ah, there we go. See? Now we've got oxygen level at 22%, oxygen level at 22%. That's great. Our power collector is slowly filling. We are doing we're doing a little bit all right now. Okay. Hint, colony ship. Ah, yes. At some point we can recycle this. I don't think we need to recycle it just yet. Let's keep an eye on our resources, though. We've got plenty of meals for now, plenty of bioplastic. And then soon we will have the canteen. What else do we need? We need a bunk, a dorm, yeah. Where would we want to put that? Yeah, just in case, maybe? Yeah, we're going to put that there, and we're going to connect it off of here. Canteen's going up. Now, certain buildings that, when you build them, they aren't helpful right away. We have an O2 warning here because there's been no connection built. So, and we actually can't do anything with this building until I think that little construction bot's going to build us out. But once that happens, we can add some things to our canteen that'll be helpful. So what do we need? We need a drinking fountain. And we'll put one there. We'll need a meal maker at some point. Drop one there. And a TV. Because, you know what? Why not? People got to be entertained, right? Okay, so now we'll have some place where people can go get drinks of water, refresh themselves. We'll put some bunks in the dorm, and then when people get tired, they can sleep. As you can see, our power collect. Where's that at? Our power collector. Oh, well, we're not generating, or we're not using up a ton of power just now, so our wind turbine is keeping up with it. So we may have overdone it a little bit, but if the wind dies down, we'll be really glad we have this. Let's see. Our dorm is going up, and I hit the tab key so we can actually see inside our structures. What next? Hopefully he's going to build that connection. There we go. Next, we'll do a couple of bunks. There we go. That, one back out, back out. There we go. There we go. Good. That should be doing... Alright, yeah, no, I think we're doing pretty well. We've got places to sleep, places, or pretty soon, we'll have some place where they can get water. Next thing we need is a way to make food, I think. So, let's do another indoor structure. A biodome. This will put our biologists to work. So we'll go, let's see, right here? Yeah, sure, why not? Right there looks good. We got connect stuff, as always. Alright, what else do we need? Biodome, we will need to put in some plants. There are two main resources you need to build things in this game. You need metal and you need bioplastic. Metal we can get by building a mine and building a machine that processes the ore into metal, and that's good. After that, bioplastic is derived from certain starchy plants. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but some of the bottled water you get, the plastic is actually made from corn. And that's one of the things you do on this. So we'll grow plants that are great for food, and then we'll also grow some plants that aren't as good for providing food, but they will provide bioplastic in addition. And hopefully that will let us generate plenty of stuff. Now, people are sleepy. I wish somebody... There we go. All right, good. People are sleepy. People are thirsty. They now have places to fix both. All right. So that seems to be going well. Right. Good. What should we do next? That'll take some bioplastic. We can go ahead, I think, and get a mine going. There we go. We will put that here. And the reason I put it there is we keep it close to the airlock, because anything they mine, people have to bring in. And if we put the mine over here somewhere or against a mountain kind of farther away, it would just take a lot longer. All right, so we've got plenty of people sleeping, getting rest. Good. They'll come over here and they'll get some water. Excellent. I think we're doing pretty well. I'm trying to figure out what else would we need. We will eventually need a processing plant to process the ore here and the starch we get here. But we need to get some plants going first, I think. So, there we go. Next. So what do we want? Take some onions. Some potatoes. And you know what? Let's try some peas. Do these go anywhere? No, they don't. All right. Hopefully that should be plenty, in theory. If not, hey, everybody's going to starve to death, and it'll be my fault. But that sort of thing happens, I think, in this game. From what I've seen, this game can be pretty unforgiving if you get your balances wrong. So there is that. Alright, so we've got people sleeping, but we've got a free bed, so that's good. We've got a drinking fountain, looks like that they're going to use. Let's see, what next? Since we're going to be generating ore soon, actually, what do we have on here? Okay, we're almost out of metal, so what we can do is we've got this this colony ship. We can recycle it, and it basically turns it into a ton of metal. So we've got a bunch of metal left and some bioplastic. So we've got more resources with which to survive. And let's see. Oh, we've got our pea pad up and running. These can only be maintained by our biologists, so we've only got 2 of them. If we lose them, that's bad. Alright, what next? I think... Oh, that's not good. We need some wind. Next up, what should we build? Lab? No, we don't need a lab. Storage could be good. Multi-gnome. Processing plant. I think 2 would be fine right now. Or yeah, this current size that we selected, I think, will be just fine. Trying to think what else we need. Storage could be useful. We need a medical bay, and we'll need some place to build spare parts eventually once we get our metal processing up and going. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back, and I realize I've been moving fast, but early on in this game, you need to get things up and running rather quickly. So let's talk a little bit about what's been going on. We landed, we've got our supplies, we've recycled our colony ship. All these supplies are sitting out here, and since they're sitting outside, they're slowly degrading. And by the by, that meteor strike you just saw, that's not for effect. We could get hit. It's actually probably highly likely that we will get hit sometime soon. So what about the things we've built? This is our oxygen generator. That's what provides oxygen to all of the indoors portions of our base. And it's also transported across these external connections as well. This is our water generator, basically. It leaches water out of the soil and provides it to the oxygen generator and everywhere else in this building that in our buildings that consume water. This is our solar panel. They generate a ton of power during the day and absolutely none at night, which is why we also built a large power collector. This stores up power for when we need to use it later, ideally at night, especially when this wind turbine isn't generating any current when the wind's not blowing. We are probably overdoing it on power and water, but I wanted to get that way because if those go horribly wrong, you're kind of in a lot of trouble. Now, what else? What have we built indoor-wise? Let's hit the tab key and see what we've got. We've got a dorm here with 4 beds, so when people need, they can sleep. We've got 7 people, and 2 beds probably would have been enough, but again, I'm looking towards expanding. Our oxygen generator, as we discussed. This is our processing plant that just got built. Inside it, we are going to build a metal processor, and we are going to build a plastics processor. That will take ore from the mine, which right now is just being held right there, which is a terrible spot, and it'll create metal out of it, and it will the plastics processor will also take starch from the various starchy goodness that we have in here, and we'll bring it over to the plastics processor and convert it into plastic. Otherwise, these vegetables that we're generating will get placed into this meal maker, hopefully shortly. How are we on meals? We're doing okay on meals because we came with a ton. But they will put those vegetables in here and they will get converted into these meals so that people can eat. So the next thing I want to do, you notice we've got a couple of ore stacked there. So if anybody wants to bring ore to this plastic processor, they have to go outside, haul it all the way in. So I'm thinking right now we build a storage area. Which one is a storage area? Here we go. Do we do one that size? No, I think we stick with the small one this time. And connect them. That way, when somebody's done mining, I think instead of leaving their ore right here, they'll walk it all the way in and they'll drop it off in our storage area. And people who have nothing else to do will start bringing these things in to the storage area as well. There are 2 other things that a colony needs to run on. Actually, what is that? There are medical supplies and spares. Spares are used to repair solar panels, wind turbines, anything that might need repairing because it takes damage like in a sandstorm will use up spares. And then medical supplies are when our people break. So we need a med bay because right now we have a doctor, but the only thing they're doing is hauling boxes because we don't have any place for them to work. So we'll look at doing a med bay next, I think. Where would that be? Medical, medical, medical. Duh, the international sign for I need a bloody doctor right there, and I couldn't see it. We're going to do a connection there. And we'll start there. Okay, guys, I think I am running out of time for this episode. So thank you guys for checking out Planetbase. I hope you're enjoying it. Be sure to check out my next episode. I'm the Casually Avid Gamer, and we'll talk to you next time.